Here we go, day number 10. Starting off with a workout today, legless rope climbs and burpee box jump overs. We've got a descending rep scheme on the rope climbs and an ascending rep scheme for the burpee box jump overs in sets of 5s for the box jump overs. 30-inch box height, so a little bit of a higher clearance on this one. Well, it's not much of a clearance since I have to land on top of it, but a higher box jump. And then legless rope climbs going down means you can start off a little bit aggressive and just hope that the forearms can recover in the smaller sets, being that the 5 and 10 don't take too long and the big chunks of rope climbs are early in this. So started off here trying to do 5 pretty quick, but after 3 or 4, do already start to feel it. These movements paired together are a great way to work your core and your hip flexors, being the bracing on the legless rope climb and then the aggressive fast contraction for the jump over, and then the burpee having to pop the hips up and contract in. So good movement pairing, challenging workout. This one in total takes about 10 to 11 minutes, I think, for me to get through. Good start for this session. Tried to hold a pretty smooth pace on the bigger sets of burpees, and then just being smooth, chalking up just before the set of rope climbs, just taking a few breaths to make sure that each one I can hit pretty comfortably and not risk starting to fail or getting close to failure, because that can really slow you up. I just want to be steady and smooth, save a little bit for the end, and then push the last set of box jump overs without slowing up. So just finishing up this last set of burpee box jump overs. I picked up the cadence just a little bit, as much as I could, although I was feeling it a bit to start it off, but being the first piece for the day, didn't feel too bad. Next up, we've got this lifting piece, bench press, for quality in as few sets as possible. 30 bench press, 1.25 times body weight. So for that, I'm using 110 kilos. This first set, get 8 reps, saving a little bit, knowing that if you really push right to your limit and failure on the reps, there's going to be a long rest between for you to get any significant amount of reps on the second and the subsequent sets. If you want to also do this for time, which the scoring for this was kind of also for time, then you've got to weigh up if you want to do that one extra set and get a quicker time, knowing that you can push the speed of your rest a little bit more. Whereas if you're doing this for absolute quality, just in as few sets as possible, you may as well take 4 to 5 minutes rest between each set, and I could probably do this in a couple sets of 7s and 8s, maybe do it in 4 sets, but I won't know, and that probably would have taken me 15 minutes to get through. But I got through this in about just over 5 minutes, doing 6 sets. And on to workout number 2. So this piece I was really happy with. Wall balls and rowing typically are not two of my strengths and have been 2 weak areas in the past. So going into this, I thought it was a good opportunity to see how my training's going, see where my fitness is at for these movements. The goal here was to do the 50 wall balls unbroken each round, or at least for as many rounds as I could. And I knew if I could get through the first one, hold on for the second one, push hard on the third, I could do the fourth. So 4 sets, 2 minutes rest, quite a chunk, 200 total wall balls. 25 cal row for me was not a focus for me in this piece. I just wanted to do the unbroken wall balls and then just row at whatever pace I could hold to maintain unbroken wall balls each time, whilst not going too slow that it was an ineffective row or a waste of time. So still holding about a 1200 or above cal per hour pace for the row. But like I said, this was all about the wall balls for me, testing that out, making sure I could hold on, push and recover and do it again. So yeah, really happy with this piece, and hopefully good signs for some of my weak areas making improvements. And to finish this session, we've got the accessory piece, 3 sets, 2 to 3 minute rest between, 10 standing dumbbell IYT raises. It's meant to be with 12 kilos, but we've got only 12.5 kilo dumbbells or 10s, which was too light. So this was a little bit challenging. The shoulders were a bit fatigued by this point, and it's basically just a front raise, a 45-degree raise, and then a side lateral raise. 30 reps each set, so it's quite a chunk of volume per set. Just getting a bit of a shoulder burn to finish off, and yeah, not much to this one other than just getting a pump on. So all of this programming was from Sentinel Training's Compete Track as usual. All throughout the week, that's what the training is, and just the Saturday and Sunday sessions, the second Saturday session and the Sunday sessions are all just my extras that I do either of my own or the class workouts. So all this stuff is from Sentinel. If you're interested in looking in, if you like the training and you're interested in their stuff, check them out. I recommend them just from my own personal progress over the last few months. So that's it. I'll see you tomorrow for the swim piece.